Hey everyone, if you sell on Amazon, Q4 should be the best part of your year. More traffic, more buyers, more revenue, but for some sellers, it instead becomes the most expensive month revenue climbs while profit evaporates. In this video, I'll explain why that happens, show you real examples of the trap seller fall into, and give actionable fixes you can implement right now. Finally, I'll walk through exactly how ACoS eliminates each of these problems so you can scale during the holiday profitability. So let's start with the common but dangerous illusion. Sales go up, profit goes down. You see a spike in revenue and you think you're winning, but what you're really seeing is volume bought at the wrong price or acquired at an unsustainably high ad cost. Quick example, you had 100 sales in November at $25 with a 25% in ACoS. In December, your sales jumped to 300 at the same price, but your ACoS climbs to 45% because competition got aggressive. Revenue tripled, but your net profit fell because ad spend grew way faster than margin. If you're not watching ACoS, total advertising cost of sales, you won't see this. ACoS factors in organic sales and during the holidays. So increased ad spend can cannibalize your organic margins if you're not careful. So the second reason is overspending from manual bids and static pricing. Two of the most common causes of runaway holiday ad costs are manual bidding. People try to ride the wave and manually push bids to win more impressions, but manual bidding cannot react fast enough. Competitors change bids every hour and you change once a day. So you end up paying a premium CPC for marginal conversions. So static pricing, if your price stays fixed while competitors run discounts, you either lose to buy box or you mash discounts and shrink your margins. So sellers who don't reprice dynamically often match promotional traffic at a wrong price point. So concrete numbers to keep in mind. During peak shopping seasons, CPC can spike up 20 to 100% versus baseline. If your margin was 25% and CPC doubles, your profit can just easily disappear. So second reason is real-time data shifts during peak weeks. So holiday weeks are volatile conversion rates. CTRs, CPCs move rapidly hour to hour. A keyword that converts well Monday morning can just completely spend all your money by Sunday evening because of new promos, lightning deals, or competitor restocks. So if you rely on daily or weekly manual checks, you miss these intra-week flips, and that's when ACoS explodes. The third reason is poor budget pacing and inventory signals. So two more holiday killers is running out of budget too early or ignoring stock levels. So if you front load your budget and hit the cap by noon on Black Friday, you miss the high conversion traffic in the evening. So conversely, running ads on products that are low in stock creates clicks that they just can't convert, more wasted spend and worse conversion metrics. So both mistakes are avoidable with simple pacing rules and inventory-aware automation. Before we get into how ACoS solves these automatically, here are the practical fixes you can implement immediately. Track your TACoS, and ACoS shows the side ad view. TACoS accounts for total sales. If TACoS is rising, organic contribution is being crowded out by ads. Pace your budgets. Don't allow 30 to 50% of your daily, weekly budget to spend everything in the first few hours. So set budget frequency windows or spend smoothing so you have coverage across the key conversion windows. Use dynamic pricing, not static price tags. Small price moves can preserve your buy box and margin. Test price bands that maximize net profit, not just revenue. So automate an intra-day bid adjustment. So tools that can raise or lower your bids by hours. Day parting reduces that waste when conversion trends are changing. And then prioritize high margins and conversion history. And then finally, monitor conversion delta and step in fast. If CVR falls by this example 5% while CTR rises, lower bids or pause placements until the signal fully corrects. So this is how ACoS eliminates these problems, and this is a step-by-step map. Below, I'll match each problem to the ACoS feature that fixes it and explain what you immediately get when it's turned on. So let's say there's a problem of the illusion of sales growth. So The way we fix this is by a ACoS aware reporting. So it's basically a visual alert. What it does is that it shows ACoS alongside ACoS and total revenue with clear visual flags when ad spend is rising faster than total sales. And the benefit is if you stop celebrating misleading revenue spikes and starts reacting to real profit signals. Another problem is overspending from manual bids. Autopilot, it can adjust the bids continuously against your chosen target ACoS. And it can also lower bids when cost per sale is rising and increases the bids when conversions and profit is low. So the benefit is that bids match the performance and not emotion. So you reduce wasted CPC and protect your margins in real time. Another problem is static pricing in a dynamic market. So we have a feature called repricing, and this basically gives you the model price versus the sales and profit. And it predicts optimal price bands and can automatically update prices or recommended bands to hit either sales or the profit goals. You can stay competitive during deals without sacrificing long-term margin. So you could capture volume when it makes sense and tighten the price when it doesn't. Another problem is real-time volatility and hour-to-hour shifts. So an AI Holo fix for this is day parting and placement optimization. So this can analyze conversions hour by hour on weekdays and then boost or suppresses bids for specific windows and placements, so top of search or product pages. And it helps focus on the hours and placements that actually convert. Another problem is budget front loading or running out too early. So budget pacing and frequency controls, this basically smooths spend across a day or two, which triggers warnings at 80 to 90% consumption or pauses campaigns automatically if you choose. And the benefit to this is that you retain exposure for peak hours and avoid wasting old budget early in the day. Another thing is wasteful search terms and slow reaction to poor traffic. So how to fix this is using the Actionables and negative keyword automation. So this basically applies rule-based actions. For example, if clicks equals this much and sales equals this much, negate. Or you could auto add negatives based on the performance trends. And the benefit to this is rapid removal of wasted traffic during the spikes and preserving budget for converting queries. And another problem that a lot of people experience is not finding transit-winning keywords quickly. And the way we fix this is by using a keyword testing and revival. So this basically tests a set number of new keywords daily and can revive past ones when the market conditions change. The benefit to this is you can capture a lot of opportunities that appear only during the holiday weeks instead of relying on stale keyword lists. So they're honestly an incredible opportunity, but it's also a really, really intense competition. And the difference lies in how prepared and data-driven your strategy really is. Most sellers focus on chasing sales, but smart sellers focus on protecting their profit. And AI Holo helps you do this exactly. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.